Greetings guys, Cowman here, and welcome to episode 120 of Minecraft Alpha to 1.17. And yeah, we are now in beta 1.8, as you can obviously see from the top left of your screen. And that means, yeah, the chests are a little bit glitchy, so yeah. In case any of you are transferring, well, from beta 1.7 or below to 1.8, what I would recommend you do is simply put a torch right next to them, and boom. We are going to and before we add someone to the Shadowgun, which we are going to be doing in this video, yeah, I'm quickly going to deal with all these torches, all these chests, not torches, sorry. And it's just because, you know, I don't really want this whole place looking like glitch central. Is that everywhere? Still got a couple more out here as well as a few from the last video to deal with. Yeah, I think that's everyone. That's all the chests. Anyway, so today we are going to be adding some for the same reason that we added the last shout out, and that is going to be a guy called, I think, Mihai. I think it is all lowercase, and that is simply because they subscribe to my channel. So thank you for subscribing to my channel, and here is your shout out. So anyway, in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going on an adventure to try and find some new blocks that have been added in this new update. Okay, so yeah, let's quickly collect and make sure we've got some supplies. So we've got some shears because we are going to need to shear some sheep. Do I still have these in here? Yep, still got the green dye. Okay, and yeah, let's bring some arrows. We got a bow, luckily. Yeah, and let's actually get some armor because why not? Yeah, never really used this armor at all. Like, I actually made it before, like they changed the recipe for leather armor. So basically all of this was actually made out of wool, believe it or not. So yeah, kind of seems shocking to think about, but that's actually kind of how I actually made lots of stuff. But anyway, so last thing we are going to need is going to be some food, which I can finally put this food from the last video some good use to. And look at this! Food now stacks! So yeah, that's really convenient now. I don't have to like have them all like this. So yeah, I think that's everything. So now, let's go. So the area I want to explore is pretty much directly in this direction, because I have explored like in that sort of direction and that sort of direction, but not really in this direction too much. So yeah, that's why we're going to be going in this direction in this video. And what's even nicer is in the last video, if you saw it, I was currently complaining. Also, thanks Chicken for that egg. It's a bit late now. Yeah, I actually need them in the last video, which caused me to ultimately fail the cake challenge and have a have a penalty for that reason. Yeah, thanks Chicken for that, because I needed it from the last video. What's quite useful is because I was complaining how in the last video, like, the only way you can get meat is from pigs. Well, look at this. We can now get it from chickens as well as cows. So hopefully they'll be much more useful to us in the future. Anyway, so I think I'm getting a bit distracted. Let's start going off then. And yeah, and you might have noticed I'm even now sprinting, because yeah, this update is even now added sprinting, and now we can eat food like this, and yeah, like there's quite a lot of stuff that's been updated in this game. So yeah, got quite a lot of new stuff to try out. Never really actually been down here too much to be honest. I think quite a lot of this is actually just like alpha terrain, alpha like 1.1 terrain or 1.0 terrain even. But yeah, I just never really explored it. So yeah, although we are getting to the new bit now, because obviously, you know, these spruce trees, which didn't exist then. But yeah, yeah, like, it's kind of weird how, like, I just never explored this, and yeah, it's quite a lot of weird terrain anomalies here. Like that, a floating island. Do you remember when there were loads of those? Yeah, I would actually say, if you remember having them, then comment down pizza in the comments below if you remember seeing that stuff. Well, sure, you might see a little bit now, but like, I kind of more mean like in the old days of Minecraft. Anyway, so let's try. I think we'll get across, and I think the best way getting across here is probably to just walk across, just because obviously, you know, boats are, you know, rubbish when they're on ice here. Obviously, they're really good these days, because now, like, you go really fast. But yeah, not here, obviously, it's really slow. And look at this! we've got a brand new plains biome here, I think. Like, albeit it's a small one, but yeah. Yeah, starting to get into this much more natural looking terrain. Like, and it looks more like real life, to be honest, if you ask me. But yeah. Okay, it does look a tiny bit glitchy though. So yeah, we will actually go and deal with that because, you know, I don't really like glitches too much. Look at that, we've even got a desert biome now. So hopefully getting sand in the future should be much easier. Because yeah, I've been having some issues with that recently. So what we are going to do here then is we'll kill those pigs and cows in a minute. But first I'm going to quickly just deal with this issue here, just because I don't like seeing dark shadows like this. There we go. Let's actually leave that torch there, just so, you know, like, we know I've been here in the future. Oops. So anyway, there we go. Even pork chops now stack, which is really useful. And we've even got a village here. Albeit it's not really an NPC village, it's more like just an abandoned village though. Obviously, you know, villages weren't added in for much later. Also, it's a bit more glitchy actually, killing and things here. Bless me. Yeah, I was about to cut the video just so you didn't have to hear that, but oops, I was actually a forgetful idiot for that reason. But yeah, like obviously they're an abandoned village because most villagers weren't added until 1.0, and like you couldn't even trade with them until like I think like 1.3. But yeah, you've got them, so you know you can finally see them in this series. Because really haven't seen that many generation structures at all in this whole series, just because we've been playing on really old versions. Yeah, albeit it's like a really tiny village with not very good stuff though. Yeah. Also, it's one thing we can do. We can now block our sword. So yeah, better enjoy that feature because obviously we've got until 1.9 to use it. Obviously, you don't really want to fall down the well though. Is there any more buildings here? But of course not. It's pretty much just a ghost village. This one. Look at that. We've even got a swamp here now. Something we obviously wouldn't have gone before. So yeah, like you can see them in action finally in this series. Got some sugarcane and yeah, lots more things to explore around here. And one thing we will probably try and see soon, although probably not in this video, is also going to be abandoned mine shafts which now spawn. So yeah, hopefully we will be seeing some of those soon when I eventually start digging around here. So eventually I probably will, you know, try and eventually set up a base in this sort of area. Just like how, you know, I've got that watchtower and like that other tiny house way in that direction. Yeah, I kind of would like to have like maybe a base around here. Because I probably will need to come down here to find some new stuff soon. Okay, we even got lava pits, which we didn't used to have, obviously. And yeah, lots of animals here. Hopefully this should help me get out of my animal depression a tiny bit. Even if pigs seem to run around everywhere, it seems. Also, that one didn't even drop any pork chops, so how dare he. Quickly just deal with this cow. And yeah, we've already got like 8 pieces of beef, and I think that's 10 now. So I think that takes us up to 11. And 12 pieces. And yes, we've got a sheep here. So yeah, hello Mr. Sheep. Sorry buddy, but I'm going to need to shear you. Thanks. Bye. Got quite a few sheep here. Really starting to work my way out this whole little shortage, to be honest now. Feels great, doesn't it? Here we go. So that's 11 pieces. Well, I'm going to need a lot more in the cactus clock tower though. And yeah, we'll be able to get quite a lot of food here because there's so many cows around here. Yeah, like let's just call maybe this should be called like Cow Swamp. But you know what? I'm going to do that actually quickly. Yeah, although even with all these new changes, we do still have to craft in the old-fashioned way, though. So yeah, I guess it's a bit of a bummer, but I guess you can't have everything. So anyway, there we go. Right, so I've got a bit of wood for a base here. Here, so let's place it right down here. And this is officially going to be called Cow Swamp. Because there's so many cows around here. There we go, so that should and hopefully be here forever. Yeah, just like how we got like sheep lanes and like you know, maybe like eventually we'll have like chicken in mountain or something. There we go. So we've got 25 pieces of meat. Well, I don't think there's too many sheep here, so yeah, probably this isn't in sheep swamp. Let's see if there's anything else around here other than cows. Yeah, let's just deal with this guy quickly. So they've got 26 pieces now. Obviously, we're going to be seeing lots more of these cows around my home anyway soon, so it doesn't really matter getting them now. But yeah, it's really convenient. Also, though, we do have to get away from the skeleton. Luckily, I can sprint now, so hopefully, yeah, running mobs should be much easier in the future. Also, I'm not sure why like that seems to act like knockback, that sword. Like, obviously, enchantments didn't exist for ages. Like, they didn't exist till like 1.0, I think, or even 1.1. I think it was actually 1.0, but I think it was Ruin that was only 1.1. Also, did we get an ender pearl there? No, of course not. Also, they're relatively useless in this version, like their actual functionality wasn't really added until like 1.0. Let's quickly just deal with this cow. I think then we'll have to start going home. Yeah, let's go. Though we will actually need to kill some of these chickens, because like, obviously against feathers going to be a touch harder now, because our zombies now drop rotten flesh instead of those feathers. So yeah, I guess it's kind of annoying, but yeah, oh well. And also, we will actually kill some of these spiders, because that's also another way of getting wool. Yeah, I know probably most of you forget about that fact, because like no one really does it, I don't think. But yeah, quite a useful way, I think. There we go. Quickly just deal with that guy. Let's just go. Also, loads of endermen here. So yeah, we will actually kill some of these guys, I think. And just because that'll be eventually convenient when we do eventually go and try and kill the Ender Dragon in this series, which I do actually have plans to do when we eventually get to 1.0, or maybe more realistically 1.1, so we can actually do it with brewing. Look at that, we've got quite a few Ender Pearls here. Like, even if they're useless here. Oh good lord though. Let's quickly have... Oh god. Oh god, go 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 go. Let's quickly just get into that into a house actually, before we get killed. Yeah, a change I think they have made is that mobs seem to be more frequent now. Yeah, and yeah, by the way about that, it's often like really convenient. That's when like, you know, you're after passive mobs, but like when you're after hostile mob, and you want hostile mobs, like, and well, you maybe don't want them. Yeah, strike that, reverse it. Oh god, oh god, 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 oh god. Block the entrance off. I've only got one half damage, one half of health here. Quickly just get my health heal up here, and then I will actually create a doorway. Yeah, let's just say maybe for like right now, this is maybe going to be my house. Yeah, I might even make a sign saying that. And also, let's quickly get rid of some of this rubbish. Also, yeah, look at that. It's kind of weird, but here, like, chests literally make the same sound as doors. Yeah, I'm giving you quite a lot of Minecraft trivia here, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully you like it. Anyway, so let's quickly let myself heal up here. I didn't bring any cobblestone, so I can't make a furnace here. So yeah. think there's still some mobs outside, so what we might do here is just so I can eat more food and hopefully drain my hunger faster, so like that way I need to eat faster. I should quickly just do this thing where it's like you kind of mash the space bar. But yeah, I don't think it's really needed here though. There we go. At least that looks a bit better now. Quickly replace this thing as well before this basic comes to place where mobs spawn. But yeah, like let's try and get out here. And also, I can tell my leather armor's almost broken, because as yeah, I think probably some of you know this, but basically like the armor bar, like originally like it just showed your like durability for armor rather than like strength of armor. Oh lord, where's that? Let's try and get those endermen here. Yeah, I think then I might have to start going home. How many ender pearls is that? So that's 4 ender pearls now. So yeah, hopefully it should be a good head start in the future. Oh god. There we go, that's 5. Not bad. I think we're going to have to start getting home now, no. So yeah, love you terrain, it's really nice to see you, but yeah, let's get back to the old fashioned terrain, I think. But yeah, sure, that's been quite an intensive video though, to be honest. Like, way more intensive than many of my old videos, like, on old versions. Okay, so let's try and get going anyway as fast as possible. I don't think I'm too far away from that giant frozen lake though. Although I'm gonna have to quickly walk up this short bit here because yeah, my hunger's quite down. Yeah, like I think, to be honest, like I think quite a lot of you might know this, but like the hunger system was kind of broken, and I think in fact probably most of you remember it because like it was only fixed at 1.11. Yeah, like the hunger system was a bit broken and like it did kind of like drain a bit faster than I think ideally wanted, or at least designed. Anyway, so let's get away. Yeah, that's quite a decent way to scale off the zombie, I think, making faces at them. Yeah, speed don't have face cam though. Yeah, I think we're going through beta terrain here, and then we'll be back to alpha terrain soon. Yeah, because obviously, yeah, I think in Tiger Biomes were added in beta 1.2. Yeah, so obviously, you know, all the new stuff was added in this update, beta 1.8. Like, sure, this is beta 1.8.1, but the only reason I'm using that is just because, like, you know, more patch versions are generally better than original versions. Anyway, so are we nearly back? Can we see either the cactus clock yet? No, we can't see it in my house tower, so yeah, nearly back. There's a few endermen here, so we will go and get them. Just because obviously, yeah, I really would like quite a lot of ender pearls. Well, look at that, got a 6th ender pearl there. There we go, got a 7th ender pearl. Pretty good for my first video in this version. Yeah, and you got another egg. So yeah, this video is actually going quite well, to be honest. So anyway, what we're going to do when we get back is we are actually going to quickly put on a piece of raw beef, because I kind of want to get like my first taste of steak in this series, because you know, that'll feel like I'm really in like beta 1.8 then like after eating beta 1.8 food. Yeah, it kind of sounds like I'm in a new country, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm in a new place because I'm eating new food. Let's quickly just stack some of this food up here. Let's save a little bit of space in here. Yeah, it feels weird actually how I can finally do something you never used to be able to do. Anyway, is my steak ready yet? Yes, it is. And finally, excuse me, a num 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 num, delicious. Yeah, finally, it probably now feels like we are in a new version. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So in the next video, we'll probably get back to work on the cactus clock. I might start working on the clock face if we have some time in fact. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in episode 121. Bye guys!